able to process.
Some of the philosophies that changed my life forever. Okay, if you're ready, say I'm ready. Here's the first one. Profits are better than wages. Once I understood that, I got rich. Profits are better than wages. Nobody taught me that in high school. I went to college for a year and a half. I never heard it. I'm 25 and broke. I'm not destitute. I'm broke. Too much month at the end of the money is broke. And I finally hear this philosophy. Profits are better than wages. Now here's the phrase that goes with it. Wages make you a living, which is fine. Profits make you a fortune, which is super fine. And you can live both fine and super fine. You've now got the mechanism and the ways and means to do that. Profits are better than wages. Guess what? I taught this in Moscow when I was teaching capitalism. You know, the communists had it all wrong. They taught that capitalism was, you know, a big company that oppresses its workers. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. They had mentally lost it when they came up with this ridiculous philosophy. Now, communism taught capital belongs to the state, not the people. And we taught all these years what? Capital belongs in the hands of the people, not the state. That's why, of course, kids should pay taxes, because they can be capitalists, and all capitalists should pay taxes. And it doesn't take much to start an enterprise that makes a profit. I teach kids how to have two bicycles, one to ride and one to rent. I mean, you know, how long does it take? How long does it take to make a profit? I mean, a little ingenuity and you're on your way. So profits are better than wages. Capitalism better than communism. Communism said people are too dumb and stupid to know what to do with capital. So you must take capital away from all the dumb, stupid people and give it to the all-wise, all-knowing state. And let the state run everything. I mean, that was communism. And they devastated every country they touched. I've been to East Germany. It's taking $1 trillion just to clean up East Germany. They've already spent 500 billion. They got 500 billion more to go. I mean, every country they touched, and I've been in all of them, they devastated them all with their devastating philosophy. We teach capital belongs in the hands of the people. That's where the ingenuity is, to bring goods and services to the marketplace. And I'm going to show you later the miracle of capitalism grassroots in America, which you're involved in. But once I understood this now, it was so incredible. Profits are better than wages. Now, when I first was recruited, I'm a distributor for this little product called Abunda Vida. And here's what my mentor said, Mr. Schoaf. He said, Mr. Owen, you can start this miracle working business part-time. You don't have to go full-time, you can start part-time. And he said, if you'll devote, to start with, let's say 10, 12, 15 hours a week, where you'll start making a profit, here's what you can now say. I'm working full-time on my job and part-time on my fortune. Because profits lead to fortune. I got so excited about that philosophy. I'm working full-time on my job, but now I'm working part-time on my fortune.
All right. Thanks, Jim Rohn. Appreciate that. Profits are better than wages. Work full-time at my job and part-time on my fortune. Good to see 33 people here working part-time on their fortune. Getting some profits, and profits are better than wages. So put your hand up if you're excited to make some profits. Yeah. Keep your hand up if you're okay with staying in your job to do that. Great. It'll only work like that. So if you're here and you want to jump out of your job this year, next year, it ain't going to work. So get that out of your head right now. No one is going to do that. It doesn't work. So please stop thinking that. This is all about making part-time profits, because profits are better than wages. What are you going to do with your profits? Pop in the chat. What are you going to do with your profits? Yeah. What are you going to invest it in? Buy more money, Marshy. Invest. Awesome. Great. 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 All right. So we understand the concept, the wealth building concept of what we're doing here in Side Hustle School. Yes? This financial strategy of having a side hustle is not to go and make the money and leave your job and have less money. It's to keep your job, get your wages, earn some profits, and invest the profits. That's the financial strategy. Show me a better one, and I'm all ears. Mr. Jim Rohn, who knows him? Who's heard of Jim Rohn before? Hands up if you've known of Jim Rohn. Wonderful, excellent. Do you know that he was Tony Robbins' mentor? Do you know that? And did you know how he made his fortune? Have a guess. How did he make his fortune? Yes, network marketing. He started with a little company called Dita, whatever he called it. You can work 10 to 15 hours and you can make some profits. Hands up if you work 10 to 15 hours on your business this week. Couple handful of you guys. Awesome. Great. Excellent. Fantastic. That's what it takes, 10 to 15, but you can do it in one. Hands up if you spent 1 hour on your business this week. Great. First steps: crawl before you can walk, walk before you can run, run before you can sprint.
Fly.
I can't fly yet. Levitation is week 7. That's why we cut it off at week 6. All right. This is second last week of Side Hustle School. Next week is graduation. So finished. Halas. Gone. Nice to see 35 people on live. How many do we start with on live? 70? You don't know. We lost a lot of good men out there.
It was more than 70.
75?
Well, there were 4 pages originally. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So 50% can commit to live calls for 5 weeks. Isn't that interesting? Yes, 80 completed the form. 43 didn't do the homework. I don't know what they're doing here if they're not doing the homework. It's fun to jump on and engage. By all means, stay for the community. But you're only going to make profits if you do the work. That's where the juice is. The magic is in the work you're avoiding. I know. Sucks, huh? That's the way it is. So, hey, keep showing up to this until you get the confidence. Well, you never get the confidence. Just keep showing up until you want to do the work, and then you'll get the results, okay? So, second last week, let's do this to kick it off with. Just share a win in your Architect side business this week. Share a win. Pop it in the chat. Let's have a look. $2,200 earned so far the past few weeks. Awesome, Katrina. Well done. Great. Get that up in your profile on your Facebook. Yeah, got team going to the Brisbane event, Alana. Fantastic. Brilliant. Yep. We'll talk about that. Got people to come into my event I'm having. Awesome, Jules. Well done. Mine's at Take Action, now taking action. Awesome community. I invited 30 people to an event, received 4 positive responses. That's well done, Anne. 100 new friends, Sue. Organic prospects through posting. Nice one, Cecilia. Great. Excellent. All right. Paid $58, having some yes to event. Awesome. Taking action. Actually invited 10 neighbors to an event. Awesome, Cheryl. Well done. What do they say? This is great. Sent 5 referrals, 2 yeses. Yeah, nice one, Nadia. They'll start in Jan. Using techniques from this training got my new followers my hairdressing business. Great. Awesome. My partner asked who those people are. Funny. Ran small event this weekend, got prospect for the month, did my homework early. Well done. How's it good does it feel when you actually get into action to do the thing? Yeah, and none of that bullshit walks around your head for 7 days straight, right? It's just free. It's good. Street party, nice. 8 said yes, they'll come. Great. 3 people asking if I can have some. If they're interested, nice one, Maria. Great. Going to Costa Rica in 2 sleeps. Come on. How good. Tomorrow, Nash. I invited 1 person to my house, chatted about things, and gave out free samples. Sign up soon. Nice one, Belinda. Fantastic. These are all wonderful wins. Excellent. This is working part-time on your fortune, okay? Because when you start out last Jenks, you make like $58. Then maybe 100, then maybe 20, then maybe 58, then maybe 58. Then this goes on for a while until you build a bit of momentum. Then you might get a couple hundred. Then like Katrina, you got 2,200. Okay. Now you can build this business and take 50% of your profits and put them into an index fund. You can scale that sucker to $1 million. Okay. So this is a real opportunity here to do it right, but it ain't going to work unless you do the work. So just so you know, Jim Rohn did network marketing, and he suggests maybe 10 to 15 hours a week, but there's no specific time. I've often thought if someone showed me an exit plan from jail and I could spend as much time as I wanted in that particular cell talking to other inmates about how to escape jail, I probably wouldn't ask them how much time I have to spend in that room. In fact, I never did. I never asked anyone once, how much time should I be spending on this? You couldn't pry my dead fingers off my phone. I would type until my thumbs were numb. Now, I don't know if that's you, but that was my attitude towards it. So, Martin, quick question. Maybe Alicia can answer that question for you. All right, RSI on the thumbs. Okay, let's do this. Thank you for sharing those wins. I'll just, before you do this, pull out your phones. Let's do a bit of marketing. I'll just get rid of the chat so we can get a full screen. Ready? We'll do some story shares. Ready? On the count of 3, roll your camera across the screen. 1, 2, and just do some fun stuff. I better count. 1, 2, 3. All right, Side Hustle School Week 5. It's like the silent disco. Man, that was weird. That was freaky. Okay, awesome. Rightio. If you got questions, pop them in the chat. Alicia will get to them shortly. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Jim Rohn. Who's listened to that whole building a network marketing business with Jim Rohn before? Anyone? Anyone? We got anyone here? Alana? Oh, Sue, you have. Cool. Great. It's awesome. Yep. If you haven't, stand by. Okay. Wins of the week we did. Great. Fantastic. All right. Hey, we have a student of the week. Look who it is. Student of the week. Enrolled 2 people. Well done to Cecilia. Congratulations. She's the ultimate warrior. In the chat. Should have a picture of ultimate warrior. But congratulations, Cecilia. And she's off to Cabo in 1 sleep or 2 sleeps. Are you there?
Sorry, guys, I'm here.
How are you?
I'm walking.
Well, that's good. Net time.
Oh,
I can't see you. All right.
you
Look at
see
you
me?
go. Well done. How did you win Student of the Week?
I know. What the heck have you guys been doing? And I missed a little bit of the homework too. So, but that's cool. Thank you.
Well done. Just so
What
you
have I
know,
been?
just so you know, you got 40% of all of Team Eagle's enrollments this week.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. I've got a few more up my sleeve too, I reckon,
Well done.
guys.
You got 40% market share of the Team Eagle engagement and action this week.
There you go. You know why? Because
Why?
I've been copying and pasting you guys biohacking posts. Like,
didn't
who would
notice
think
that.
that would be?
I did notice that. Yeah, the little hooks, right? The one-liners. That's amazing. Cool. So it
Yeah,
worked.
they love it. Just put some
Loving
hot
it.
pink shorts on, guys. And
There you go. And hey,
That's it.
Cecilia, how long have you been in this business for? This side business, this profits before the wages. How long?
Well, I think when we won Costa Rica, it was only 5 months,
Okay,
and now
so
what? 6 months?
months. Great, 6 months. There you go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have been in a long time to be in action doing the things. You just got to stay in action, be consistent. What would you say is the secret to your success?
Secret is just being. Oh, Ben's pointing to himself. It's Ben.
Ben, he's the
no,
secret.
it's being just showing up when you can.
Okay, cool.
You just
showing
got to
up.
keep turning up.
There you go.
Yeah, and
Got it.
don't forget to have fun because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's
I think
no-
you have a lot of fun in the chat. Give yourself a nickname, the Ultimate Warrior. I love it. I love it. I'm all for the fun.
Yeah.
Love the memes. Yep. Great. Excellent. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you get to win the prize from last week, which I believe was a box of e-shots and a birthday cake shake, right? So anyway, just shoot your details to Alicia and we'll get that out to you. Yeah. It's awesome. Well done. Great. And you're playing the bonus pools this month too, because you got 2 enrollments. So you'll clean up some more cash. If you like
Yeah.
if you like money, you'll get some of that. So yeah, you just have to enroll 2 people.
Yeah, I love
and
money.
You'll get free money. I don't know if anyone wants any free money, but you get it if you enroll 2 people. Okay, 2 customers. Challenging time, guys. December, I get it. We're only like 10 days off Christmas, so 14 days off Christmas. But the more work you do in December, the more your January will spice up and get going. So there you go. All right, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's go. Updates. The February event, as we know, tickets are sold out. But Steve Foxwell just did a post. Does this QR code go to that post? Wow, that's amazing. So Alicia put this together just before, and if you scan that QR code on the screen, it'll take you to the post in the ICX Facebook group, and you can leave your name on that list there, and you can try and weave your way to get a ticket because fully sold out. But some people have bought 10 tickets because they know the highest paid skill in network marketing is what? Pop in the chat. What's the highest paid skill in all of network marketing? Yes, taking people to events. So they want to be a top earner. They want to get 6 figures. So they've bought a few tickets to take people. Okay, but a lot of them won't know how to invite. They will not find people. People will pull out. So there will be tickets floating around. So my advice would be, Sharon, CEO, the CEO of the company is flying here from the United States, coming in, right? Keynote speaker. Paul Arciero, who we know, world leading nutrition scientist. Lockie Horner, product expert. Jen Schultz. I think she's earned like, I don't know, 20 million with Isagenix now. And Nafska's coming in, young, up and comer, 6-figure earner with her in Bali. She's coming to do a keynote. So it's going to be an epic event. We've got our Team Eagle Day the day before. So scan the QR code and leave your name and get yourself a ticket, okay? Because, yeah, it will change your whole life if you go to this event. No joke. And it's worth the flights. It's worth the money. It's worth the time, okay? This is why we don't do full-time Isagenix, because you still got to have wages to be able to invest in your business, okay? All right. Don't forget, Team Eagle Day is the Friday. More to come on that. Once we get through Sales School, we'll put our attention towards Team Eagle Day, which will be fun. Details to be announced. Keep an eye out for that. We've been through the 5 core building activities: growing your audience, adding friends, social media posting, direct referral, reach outs, follow-ups. We did last week. We did hosting events last week. Some of you guys are already in action doing that, which is bloody fantastic. Well done. Some really unique, fun ideas for events. Some are doing online ones, face-to-face, a couple. This is fantastic. Great. And of course, we've been through the BAM tracker, the bare ass minimum. You'd want to be doing these core activities to move your business forward. Okay. The more of the red you do, the more of the green you get. Okay. The reason why Cecilia got enrollments last week is because she's just doing the red parts. Okay. That's why. And so last week we did how many follow-ups, how many events, and we're done for the skills. What about that? Right? Pretty well finished for the core skills. Okay. The core skills. So this training is all about helping your customers to share. Okay. Helping your customers to share. Let me explain why. Let me explain why this is important. Can someone tell me why? Someone tell me why. You can come off mute and tell me why sharing is important. Marshy puts leverage in the chat. Yep.
Yeah, I would have said leverage.
Okay, cool. When you say leverage, what do you mean?
Well, you build up your branches, help them share.
Okay. This is not a spider with 2D spider. It's not. This is you. Okay. This is you here. So you start out in your journey and you start enrolling some people, right? You start enrolling and you want to kind of have an aim to enroll your first 10 customers, which is ideal. Okay. And I know some of you haven't done that yet. You haven't enrolled one yet, and I get it, but you'll get there. Okay. You'll get there. Right. It's the first one's always the hardest. Okay. So you're going to enroll customers like this wide. Okay. This is called building wide, where you're doing the work with your network, right? You're doing the work to your network. You're building wide, which is fine. This is what you have to do to start out. Okay. We still build wide. You're still going to consistently build and enroll people. Okay. And so that's fantastic. But let's say, we'll start with, let's say it's me and Alicia here, or Alicia. Alicia enrolls Melissa. Melissa enrolls Maddie. Maddie enrolls someone here. That person enrolls someone there, and then enrolls Alana. Alana enrolls Naomi. Naomi enrolls. Did Naomi enroll Cecilia? Is that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect. So
Okay.
Naomi enrolled Tam or Belinda, either other.
Okay, so Tamara, who's going to Costa Rica. So Naomi, Alana, right? And then Sam's sister, and then like this. There's one. So there's one enrollment, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then tomorrow we'll find a customer. Okay. So check it out. This is what you're looking to do. This is network marketing. It was one enrollment from Alicia, who was Melissa. She enrolled Maddie, who enrolled someone else, enrolled someone else, enrolled someone else. So it's kind of like 8 levels deep. Okay. That's network marketing. If you're just enrolling your own customers, which, hey, you have to do anyway, you have to always do that. But if you're just doing that, then you're building wide for show. And it takes more work because it's you doing the work. But this one here, Alicia enrolled that one. And then Melissa found that one and went through a network. Okay. We didn't know who Alana was. We didn't know who Naomi was. We didn't know who Tamara was. We didn't know. We don't know who she's enrolling now. I don't know the people that Tamara's enrolling, right? And so that's how you get leverage. So what if, and tell me, what would have happened if Alicia never learned the skill because she stopped showing up to calls like this? She stopped going to, well, she didn't go. What if Alicia never went to an event? She would never learn how to do this. She would never have learned how to share. She may have not even enrolled Mel. But what if she never went? What if she did enroll Mel, but she never went to an event, so she never really learned to share? What would have happened? Anyone know? Well, I figure out how to draw here. What would have happened? You can come off mute.
Nothing.
Well, Melissa would have been here, which is great, and Alicia would have got a PIB, like a bonus, like $58 or something for enrolling her, or whatever. And great. And then Alicia would go and get someone else. But this wouldn't have happened here, right? This pancake effect. So this is what you're trying to achieve. So write this down. Ready? The customer is the doorway, not the destination. Customer is the doorway, not the destination. Okay. So as soon as I enroll someone, personally myself, I'm looking to encourage them to enroll 2 others. That's what I'm encouraging them to do. As soon as they enroll, it's very challenging because when you enroll someone, you'll get paid and you get very excited. But that's called direct sales and that's called work and that's what you do in your job. So if you want to keep doing that, be my guest, that's okay. But if you want to get leverage and get profits with less work, then learn how to get your customer turned into a doorway to new customers. Okay. This is why getting people into Side Hustle School is imperatively important because it's how they learn how to go and find customers. So the less people you have in here in this school, the less leverage you have. All right. This is the beauty of network marketing. People who love their health, their products, they want to get in shape and they want to be able to distribute it through word of mouth and networks and help other people. And at the same time, you know, if Alicia enrolls all these people left and right by herself, she makes money, right? Fine, right? But if she helps Melissa and then Melissa helps that person, that one, all the people above, like Tamara's new customer here, when she enrolls, everyone will make money up here. So everyone earns. If you go deep, you get to earn with your friends. But if you just go wide, you just earn by yourself. So you got to decide, do you want to help other people earn as well? Or do you just want to earn by yourself? You will make more money when you help other people make money. That's the rules of the game of success. The richest people in the world have made most people the most amount of money. This is how it works. Okay? Am I making sense? Just nod yes if I'm making sense. Great. So that begs the question. What's the question? Katrina pops it here. How do you get them interested in sharing? Right? Multiple ways get them interested in sharing. Okay. We'll cover that. Actually, we'll cover it now. I'll show you how to get them. I'll show you the first steps on how to unlock them sharing. Okay. How to unlock them sharing. Just get out of this. So everyone pull out your phones. Everyone pull out your phones. I want you to type this address in the address bar. eatforfreeclub.info. Okay. I want you to scroll down. You know what we'll do? Let's do this first. Let me just go through the basics and we'll come to sharing in a second, okay? I want to just take you through enrolling your first customer, because I think a few people are a little bit sketchy on that still. So let's just go down in sequence. So last week we spoke about following up. So when someone leans in and they want to start, of course you want to enroll a new customer. Okay, so to do that, you still go to Eat for Free Club. After the follow-up, you overcome objections by putting them in a three-way chat with your upline. Okay, you become an associate. You click the button, you put in your website address, which is your first name, middle name, last name, no spaces, no .com, no nothing, no W, just straight letters. Okay, and then you become an associate. That means what? What does it mean when you become an associate?
Unlock earning money.
Yes, you unlock to earn money, which is wonderful. Okay, once you do that, you then create cart links and send links from your app. Okay, how you do that is you watch this video. Okay, so a video of Alicia explaining exactly how to do it, how to create recommended cart links, and how to actually get the link and share it. Okay, so once you watch that video and you've got these cart links in your app, you can go there anytime you want. That's why I make generic cart links. I don't choose flavors or anything. I just have generic packs sitting there for every country. Okay, so I can quickly go to it, quickly send it, and they get it, and off they go. Okay, because we don't know what they like or love or don't like, and they can always send it back, right? So same as a Big Mac. They don't put tomato or beetroot in it because someone asked. They just give them a Big Mac, okay, at McDonald's. So then you open your IsaLife app and you go through these steps. You get your link. And I literally, every link, if you go back, if I enrolled you personally, you go back and look at the enrollment message, you'll see this exact message. I copy that, I put my link at the bottom there from my app, and I send it. I always copy this one. Why do I copy this exact wording? Does anyone know?
Duplicatable.
Yeah, because I'm teaching, 35 people live here how to send a link. And I can just say to them, just copy and paste this. And I do it myself. But why else?
Proven.
Yeah, we set everyone up on subscription rewards initially. It gives them the best product prices at 25% cheap. It can be cancelled anytime. You're not locked in. Once you complete your order, I'll add you to our customer group, right? So it tells them there's an auto ship there, and it tells them you can cancel it. It tells them they're not locked in. This prevents you having to explain things to them after. Okay, so I always use this. It works every time. Send the link and they order. Okay, now, of course, if they don't order straight away, you can go back up to follow up and follow them up. And of course, once they do order, you'll be notified with an email from ICA saying you have a new customer. If you don't get that email, you don't have a new customer. And if you go to the app and click on notifications, it'll tell you how far along the journey they are with that link. They'll have gotten to the water page. You'll see where they've gotten to. Then you can give them a prod. Hey, do you need any help with that? Looks like you're struggling. No, I'm just busy, caught up. No worries. Just let you know you got free shipping. Let's get going. Can't wait to see your results. Okay. So just understand that it's in your notifications. You'll get notified when they enroll, plus you get an email. Okay. Now, once they enroll, what you got to do is set your customer up for success. Okay. And again, if you go back to if anyone was on this call, I enrolled personally, you'll see that I just copy and pasted this. Okay. It used to be a bit longer, but we've shortened it up a lot. So only send this after you've been notified in an email you've got a new customer. Simply go to your messenger or wherever you're communicating with them and just tell them, congrats, your new product's on the way. What's the next step? Click this link and complete all the steps at the top of the page before your products arrive. Does that make sense? Nice and simple. Why do we send this?
They can do it while you're asleep.
Yeah, so while you're sleeping and they go, oh yeah, awesome, I get to go and do this stuff. What do I do? They watch the orientation video, they download the starter guides, they download the app, they join the support group, they manage their subscription, they know what to do, they learn about the products, okay? And hopefully they subscribe to the WhatsApp so they get notifications, right? So they're going to set themselves up for success, okay? That's what they're going to be doing while you're sleeping, okay? Or doing something else. If you don't send this, they won't know what to do. And I promise you, if their box arrives and they've got really obvious questions like, what do I do? What day of the week it is, right? You say, hey, did you actually click that link I sent you and actually go through the steps? No, I haven't. Well, that would help. So do that. And also in their pack, they get a guide. It's a physical guide. They just have to read the booklet and off they go. Okay. Your job at that point is to make sure they go through the steps above at the Eat for Free Club. You've got to make sure they do that. Say, hey, complete the steps. Once you've completed the steps, let me know and we'll jump on a quick call. Okay. Now, if you want to do that, that's great because they'll ask some questions. You can answer them. Just a quick 5-minute call. Okay. But if they haven't done those steps and watch the orientation video, which is an amazing video, by the way, like it literally this video orientates the shit out of them. Okay. It tells them how to do cleanse days, how to do shake days. It teaches them how to starter guides. It goes through everything. Right. It's 12 minutes. Once they watch that, you don't have to do any work. Stop working so hard. Don't do that. This is leverage business. But make sure if they're asking really obvious questions, say, hey, did you click the link and go, did you watch the orientation video? That orientation video of 12 minutes will save you a ton of time. Do not get on the phone and spend an hour explaining how to do a cleanse day or the shakes or anything like that. It's all explained for you. Just make sure they watch the video. If you need to get on a 5-minute call, tuck them in, do it. Text them, whatever you have to do. Just make sure they're set up for success. That's the most important thing. Now, here's the kicker, okay, at that point. A little secret. Lean in. Lean in. You don't have to coach people. Stop it. You don't have to eat the products for them. You don't have to do it for them. They literally just have to follow the system. If they can't mix a smoothie with ice and water twice a day and drink it, that's not your problem. Okay. You're setting up for success. You aren't a coach. So if they want to get a coach, tell them to go pay someone. That's not you. Okay. You made $58 or $28. It ain't worth the time. Let me tell you, the products will do the heavy lifting. The more effort you put into your customers in terms of coaching, the less duplicatable it will be. If they can't work it out themselves, they're also going to be a very poor business partner. If you have to convince them to use the products for the whole 30 days, you'll be convincing them 5 years later. Let the products do the heavy lifting for you. That's why they're there. You're not in a service-based business. You're in a product-based business. Okay? So here's the trick to customer success. Set them up correctly and explain to them, listen, I am here to help you. If you need anything, I'll wait for you to step to me and reach out to me. I'm not a mind reader. You'll have to tell me if you're struggling with something or if you need some help, or if you need a question. I'm here to help, but I'm not a personal trainer. Okay? You're just showing them a new way of eating. Got that make sense? Okay. Once they're set up for success and the products are working, okay, this is the first stage. So you've done that step, right? Which is wonderful. If we go to the Eat for Free Club at step 9, it actually says helping customers to share. So this is where you transition. Once your customers set up, what you're looking to do is help them share with one person. Does anyone know why that's important for their success that they share with one person? Why would it be important for their success that they share with someone?
Suppose help build their network.
Even before then, even without the network.
They're supporting someone else and they're going to stick to it better.
Yes. Everyone heard of it? That's correct. Anyone heard of a little association been around a while called AA? What do people go to AA for?
Detox.
Alcoholic, right? Alcohol addiction. To break it. So the story. Does anyone know the story of how AA came about? Daniel, do you know where I'm going to with this story? Okay. What happened in the story? Do you know?
You're leaning down the support route.
Yeah. Look, do you know the story with how they wanted to support all these people, and every time someone came in, they wouldn't last, and they'd leave, and they'd relapse. And like the first 4 or 5 guys that started AA, after 12 months, they said to their wives, "Oh, it's an absolute failure. Every time someone comes and joins AA, they end up relapsing." And she said, "You idiots, don't you get it? You guys haven't relapsed." So that is why AA works. The community, it's the connection. Because they were helping others, they stayed on track. So in fact, when you help someone share with someone else, it actually forces them to stay on track because they're turning into a guide, right? And it increases your own standards. So if you can help your customers share with one person and they earn $1, here's the statistics for you. Ready? You increase their retention by 90%. 90. So if you're getting customers on and they're falling off, it's because they're not sharing with anyone. This is why. So when people say to me, Lloyd, I've got a few customers, but I'm a little bit afraid of asking them to share with others in case I lose them or in case they stop ordering. And I say, guess what? They say, what? I say, well, if you don't help them share, there's a 90% chance they won't be here in 3 months. If you don't help them share, there's a 90% chance they will not be here in 3 months. Okay? Katrina, I'll come to that. Call you Jets. So I just want everyone to understand the ramifications. Okay? Because for a long time for me personally, I thought I'd lose people as customers if I tried to help them share. That was a block for me. It may be for you too, right? It may be a block. So I realized, I'm like, what's the point in getting customers if they're just going to fall off and not get healthy? How's that going to help them? So I got out of my own way and I realized I was letting my own limiting beliefs get in the way of people's results. So I decided to get out of my own way. And I just followed a system, right? So here's what I do. Whenever I enroll a customer, it doesn't even register. Doesn't register. Not interested. Don't really care. The work's not really done yet. Okay. As soon as they enroll, what's my next port of call? What's my entire focus?
For them to share and grow?
Yes. How can I help them share? That's all I care about, right? So looking at the beginnings of that process, do you know when the sharing process really truly begins? When you take the first step to help them share? Yes, Shay's correct, or Shane's correct. It's the first result. It's their first win. So who here's had a product win before themselves? Okay, great. That's when you most want to share your results, right? When you're excited about your win. Same as your customers. So what you're looking for when it comes to sharing, and I know some of you don't have customers yet, when you do, because you will, let me tell you, we're off the biggest month in January ever in this business. You're about to hit it. That's why we're training you beforehand, so you're ready to go. But what you're looking for is the products to start working. And so they'll tell you. So you've got to check in with them every week. Just shoot them a message. Hey, just checking in. How you going with it? The products? Actually, really good. I'm down 3 kilos. Loving it. That's the first win. Okay. So you've got to get excited about that for them. Pour belief into them. That's amazing. Well done. How do you feel? Feel amazing. Great, 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 great. First win. Okay. So here's what you do next. As soon as you discover the first win, okay, you just copy and paste this. Can you do me a huge favor? Would it be okay if you posted your result in the Rediscover You Facebook group? You'll inspire so many to keep going on the journey, but also give belief to those thinking about starting too. Your results are so good. No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Just do that. It's the first little step. Okay? It's the first little step. If we asked Katrina to go on stage and pose down against world pros before she'd ever done any bodybuilding, what do you think she would have done? Besides poop her pants. She'd have run away. Right? Same as your customers. If you ask them to go up and start sharing with as many people as they can, they're going to get scared. It's just little steps. This first little step to unlock the grip they have on self-consciousness that they carry in life. People are scared of their own shadows in 2023. So you've got to just help them with that little first step of leadership. Okay, once they share in that group, then you just do this with a follow-up, because I'll get a lot of love in that group because it's a closed group and everyone will support them. Okay, great post. I think you should post it on your Facebook too, because I think it'll inspire a couple of your friends to get started and get their own amazing results as well. Are you open to sharing the love and helping someone else? Are you open to sharing the love and helping someone else? If someone says no, they're probably, I don't know, narcissistic. So maybe don't spend any more time with them. I'm fairly certain they're going to say yes, but they won't know what to post. Okay. So you just got to get them to post the exact thing they put in Rediscover You onto their profile. Okay. So you're just helping them share once, and then you're helping them share again. Okay. Why do we help them share on social media? Why is social media like a post the first port of call?
Eyeballs?
Yeah, we're getting more eyeballs on their story, and they probably have never posted on their feed at all about their journey. So they're going to get a lot of low-lying fruit. 1 or 2 friends will lean in and ask them, hey, what is it you're doing? I'm interested. Then what do we do with them? What do we show them? Nadia, if I help you share with someone on your, share your story on your Facebook, and someone says, oh my God, Nadia, this is so cool, right? How do I start this program? What's it all about? What would I say to you? What would I say to you, Nadia, as your sponsor? I would say what?
Join the Eat for Free Club. Here's a link. I can't remember.
Yeah, I would say, hey, cool. Here's a link, eatforfreeclub.info. And you can just go and watch this training video. Okay? Terrible. As to how to help people get started, right? That's it. So it trains you up. But most importantly, okay, you're just trying to help them get into rediscoveryou.info. Right? So I'm just trying to help you get them into rediscoveryou.info. Okay. I would normally take you through this. I'd send you a screenshot. Hey, go here, do this. Now do this. Right? And coach you along the journey. Right? And I can help you find 1 or 2 people. Okay. Make sense? Cool. Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Well, it's not easy. It's because you're dealing with human beings. It's just simple. But what happens is people will say, I'm not ready to share. So what you have to do is you have to give them value. You have to show them that you're interested in their life. You have to build rapport with them a little bit. Okay. You have to share them a little bit about the money you've earned helping other people too. Right? So you've got to just make sure they're getting a good experience, and you've got to ask the question. Most people don't help people share because they never ask the question. Okay. But you know the easiest way to get people sharing? That's probably, the simplest way. Yes, host an event together. You get them to host a little event at their house, right? They invite some of their friends, you go there, and then you tell your story with 3 of their friends in front of them. And they look at the products, they have a bit of a taste of the shake, they go, this is pretty good. Yep, sign me up. That's probably the simplest way to help someone share, is to actually host an event with them. Okay. And if that doesn't work, you can host a little online event for them too. You can jump on Zoom with 3 other people, and you can say, hey, Nadia mentioned that you're interested in the products and stuff. Let me know what your questions are. I'll share my story with you. Share your story, send them down, Rediscover You. But doing a little event together is a very effective way of actually getting people to share. Okay. Do you know another way of getting people to share? Customers that in getting results. Yes, Femke, you can do that. What's another way? Who would love to have someone in Side Hustle School? One of their customers. Okay, cool. So next time we do 14 masterclasses in a row to help you get some people into Side Hustle School, who would like to invite some people to that? Yeah, highly leveraged. They get a fully engagement experience. They learn. Who's learned how to share with people this last 4 or 5 weeks? 4 weeks. Great. So this is very leveraged. It's a training mechanism to help show your customers how they can share too. It's not just for us or you. It's for your customers. And we'll do a few of these a year. So when you see it pop up, leverage it. Okay, cool. All right. Sometimes it just boils down to who you're enrolling. Okay. If you're enrolling people purely for products, right, and they don't have a network, they're not people that are on social media, they're kind of to themselves, they're very introverted, then the chances are less they're going to share with someone. Okay. But if you're enrolling someone who talks to people all day long, you can't shut them up, and they need to lose a bit of weight and they get great results, of course they're going to talk to people. Okay. If you enroll them for an opportunity as well to earn some extra cash, they're probably going to want to share with people a bit faster. So who came in first time enrolled through the Shake Up Your Finances masterclasses? Who enrolled from that? Hands right up. Yeah, I can't see. Hands right up. Sue. There'll be a fair few of you guys. Yeah, like 10 on this call. So you guys who enrolled for that, you were pretty interested in sharing straight away, right? Like you're open to it. That's the way you came in, yes? So see, how you bringing people into does dictate how they'll share, but they will not share unless they enjoy the products. Okay. I want to make that very clear too. All right. It took us a while to figure out how to get people sharing. We did find that having events with people was effective. Offline events were super effective. Then we did online events. Now we do side hustle schools. I did find it personally challenging myself to get customers who came in as purely customers who I couldn't meet with face to face. I found it hard to get them to share, but I could still do it because I could get them on Zoom calls and build rapport with them and trust and book belief into them and tell them how amazing they were. And there's a lot of effort you got to put in to get someone to share. Okay. But if you're convincing them to share, it's probably the wrong person. Start enrolling different types of people and you'll get different results. Okay. All right. And of course, we took people to events. You can invite people to events. Like when we do this, we're doing a big series of health master classes in January before the big challenge. So that's an event. So you can get your customers to invite people to that event to do the challenge, right? Who would invite people to an online masterclass about health? It'll be on Zoom. You'll see it. And it'll go down WhatsApp 4 million times. If you miss it, then we're doing something very wrong. Okay, you'll see it, but it's a mechanism to help you find some people. And the challenge is the value proposition. So when they come in, there's more than just the products. There's the product plus the challenge. It's like when everyone joined for the side hustle, there wasn't just, hey, here's the products in the side hustle. Here's some training videos. This has been an engaging experience for them. It's high value. Okay. All right. Cool. Hosting events. Great. Okay. Someone popped a question in the chat. Who not on Facebook, did you say? They probably need. Nadia, you can always share your story with them if they're not on Facebook. And you could literally probably just send them the YouTube link to Rediscover You, or just send them the pack link to enroll. But if people aren't on Facebook or social media, they're probably not going to share with anyone because they're probably very closed off to people. I've found personally people who are engaged in social media are social people. And so I've found that I really only enroll people who are probably through social media. But if that doesn't mean you can't, if I were you, do they live locally or internationally?
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
They international, so Europe and the US.
Okay, so just they don't have Facebook?
If I can. So I know there's one that I'm sure it's going to work for her if she wants to do it. I have her on WhatsApp. She's terrible even on WhatsApp. She's
Okay.
terrible with Facebook.
Well,
And
maybe
we don't have.
maybe just give her a call. Or
Okay.
does she know how to use Zoom?
Yeah, for sure. And she's
Okay.
super social. She's
so-
just terrible with that.
So when we do 14 health master classes in about a month, do you think she'd come to one?
I'm not sure.
You don't know if we did 14 for her specifically, she wouldn't come to one?
Okay, yes.
If
No,
you
she would.
invited her nicely like you'd been trained, I'm sure she'd come to one, right?
Well, yes,
Okay.
she should.
All right. So I think that's a way if you're wanting to get a lot of customer enrollments to get them into that masterclass and get them into the challenge. Okay. We've found one thing is that 10x is easier than 2x in this business. 10x is easier than 2x. We found it's easier to enroll like as many people in like a short week than it is to enroll one here, one there, one here, one there, right? Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Enrolling customers, getting them to share. So once they've enrolled, okay, if everyone can do this to me right now, if you pull up go to icejenks.com, log in. And go to team and scroll down to view my team. icejenks.com, log in at the very top, team, view my team, and you'll see this pop out. This is your customer list. Okay, this is where your current customers will reside. On the left, you'll see their member ID, their name, type, country, join date, right? And so you'll see if they're an associate or a preferred customer here. It'll tell you. It'll tell you when they joined. It'll tell you when they last ordered. It'll tell you when their next order ship is due. And it'll also tell you what side they're on, the left or the right. If they're on the left, it'll say left, L. If they're on the right, it'll say right. So you can always tell where your customers are with this customer list. This is how you manage a team. This is the only thing you need pretty much to manage your team. This and Isopulse. Add the app called Isopulse. We won't get into that in this training, but perhaps next side hustle school will cover that. Okay, you can also see what rank they're at, associate, consultant, manager, director, executive, and how much they ordered last month. So it's on the right-hand side, you can see the BV they ordered. Okay, so if someone ordered 99 BV, you can see why they went inactive and why you lost the consultant rank or why you lost executive. Okay, look at this. Julie enrolled in 2016. How amazing is that? She's still ordering products for 7 years. You know why she's ordering products for 7 years? Because we helped her share with people. We did a launch party at her house in 2016 in Brisbane. So this is how you find people. Now, if you've actually enrolled someone and they've enrolled someone, on the left-hand side, you'll see a little plus sign here next to their name. If you click the plus sign, it'll actually populate their enrollments. And if you click it again, it'll populate their enrollments and their enrollments. So you can actually see 4 levels deep from this customer chart. Okay, so for example, if I clicked on the plus sign next to Jacene's name, I will be able to see her 2 customers she's enrolled. And I'll be able to see how much they ordered. So I can always say to Jacene, hey, Jace, you're a consultant, which is amazing, but your friend Mary, she only ordered 96, so you're going to lose the consultant status. She goes, oh, okay, no worries, I'll get her to order more, I'll go find another customer. So you can actually see where people are at with their ranks based on their own customers. 4 levels deep. So this page is really important for you to know about and use as you're building to your ranks, okay? Just so you know. All right. Set customers for success. We've done that. Help your customers share. We've done that. Okay, here's an exercise, right? Here's what I want you to do. You've logged into your back office. Great. I want you to take just a minute or two to list 3 ways you can ensure that your customer has a 10 out of 10 experience with Icejenks. And then I want you to write down 3 unique ways to help your customer start sharing. Okay, take your time now to 2 minutes to do that. Pretty please, with the cherry on top. Just raise your hand when you're finished. First task is to list how your customer can have a 10 out of 10 experience. Second task is to write down 3 unique ways to help your customers start sharing. Just when you finish, pop me in the chat. Okay, cool. Carla's finished. What do we get? 2 more? Okay, perfect. Alana's finished. All right. Here's what we're going to do now. You got your ideas. Okay. What we're going to do is go into some breakouts, and you're going to share these ideas with your partners in your group. Okay. So we're going to go into 8 breakout rooms. You're going to meet someone new. Person with the shortest hair goes first. Make sure everyone gets to share their ideas. Just collaborate with the ideas with who's in your group and get the ideas to execute on these ideas to help people share. Okay. That's the whole idea here, to get new ideas as to how to execute on this. All right. And of course, get used to meeting and talking to new people from inside the team. Okay. So we'll do that. And once you're finished, we'll come back to the room, get some takeaways, and then we'll introduce the lucky guest speaker for next week and we'll talk about graduation. All right. See you soon. you're watching the replay, you've made it this far by sitting in silence, then make sure you do the tasks as well. Important. Turn to your partner. Turn to your husband or your wife or your dog. 3 unique ideas on how to share and give them a 10 out of 10 customer experience. Welcome back.
See, we lost a few.
No, they'll be coming.
Okay.
They're probably enthralled in conversation. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Let's see how many we lost.
We need more time, Lloyd. More time.
More time. You need more time?
Yeah.
Way more time. Who wished they had more time? Who enjoyed talking to everyone? Who met someone new? Cool. Awesome. Oh, that's pretty cool. We also didn't lose anyone, which is pretty wild, actually. Okay, let's do this together. Ready? On the count of 3. Got a new computer, so hopefully this works. On the count of 3, give me a funny face. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, I think that worked. Okay, awesome. So what did you get out of that experience then? What are some of the things you learned? Some unique ways to help your customers share, or unique ways to give them 10 out of 10 customer service?
To be interested more in their personal life as well. So it's not just about the products all the time, but how they actually going and build a friendship first.
Yes. Yes. Very true. Yep. Absolutely agree. Yep. In fact, if you just do that, the rest of it will work out. Generally. It's good. Love it. Who's next? Preferably someone who hates talking on Zooms. Let's go, Jules.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the group that I was with had some great ideas, and the one I really liked, I think is it Mystic? She came up with the full package for the 4 months and give them the full experience, sort of all at once. Yeah.
You mean the actual all the products? You mean?
I think that's what she meant. Yeah. And that's, I thought, was a great idea. So then they had the whole month's worth.
Yeah.
Forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Would like to have done that with you guys too, but just the way it worked out, I think it was a bit of a no-brainer at $260. But yes, if you go through Rediscover You, the video actually does talk about the full shebang packs, just so you know. So that'll all be done for you anyway. They'll choose the pack, whether you like it or not. They'll choose the full shebang. They're the options. Great. Who's next?
Maddie, can I come up with a good one about sharing your own updates with the new person?
Yes, that's a great idea. Share your journey. Brilliant. Yep, fantastic. That'll give us some encouragement and inspiration. Perfect. Yes, and it means you're using the products too, and you're getting results, and that's part of the testimony for them of what they're getting started in the first place. Excellent. Very good. Very cool idea, Maddie.
We always send out a little goodie bag to all of our new starters with what they don't get in their pack.
Wow, that's amazing. So you send a little package of, what do you send in there, Shay?
Sometimes just like a hydrate stick or an e-shot, like a walnut bite. Usually like 4 little things.
Wow, very good. Nice reciprocity influence. If you sent that to me, I'd be compelled to complete the program as is to get the results. That's good. What else? Nice touch.
Lloyd, for the business side, whenever someone would enroll as a distributor, I would always send them a network marketing book plus a personal message in there.
Okay.
That was my little touch for that one.
Yep, that's good. That seemed to work. It's good. Yep, send them a little gift. What else?
I set up a team chat.
Nice.
With my upline, so that if I can't answer the questions because I'm the new kid, they can always answer their questions.
Cool. So set up a 3-way chat with your
and give extra encouragement.
Yeah, awesome. Good. So connect them into a little community. First step. Excellent. Fantastic. What else? A couple more.
I think what you said, Lloyd, about to host an event with them, because like Carlo and I were saying, to host your very first event, I don't know why it's so dark, would be terrifying.
Yes.
Whereas if you had someone there that actually knows what they're talking about, whereas, you know, me only being brand new to this, not really knowing what you're talking about, to have someone there to back you up to go through it would be a big help.
Yes. Doing it as a battle buddy, like having a battle buddy there, like, so you're 100% correct. So when we first hosted our launch party, our sponsor didn't come and do it with us. It was my sister. Well, I guess she's our sponsor, but we were all joined together. It was Alicia, myself, my sister, and 2 of her friends who joined the products. We did our first one together without knowing what the heck we were doing. Right? So you're correct. Fine, you and your customer do one together. Whatever. Launch parties aren't hard, guys. Come over. Here's the shakes. Here's how it works. Here's the questions, right? Here's a video. Any questions? Done. That's a launch party. It's not some elaborate. The crappier it is, the better, I assure you. Does everyone know why the crappier it is, the better?
Everybody laughs.
There they laugh, which is fun. Makes it
As you're human.
Yeah. What
Makes it real.
Why is it important in network marketing?
You're not overwhelming.
Relatable.
Yeah. Why is that important? Why is it being relatable? You improve next time. What's
Build rapport.
okay?
Trust.
Duplicate, they can do it too.
Yes. Yes. Right. There's a story, Kylie Donaldson, she's earned 20 million or something with Isogenics. She was so terrified of her first launch party, she only ever did one. She was so scared, she made her downline do the next one because she couldn't bear standing up in front of people. She was so bad at it. And he went on to build millions of dollars because he thought, oh, if you can do this, I can do this. So if you're crap, just so you know, if you look crap, it's better. If you look too slick, it's worse. Okay? And we've fallen into that trap time after time after time. Okay? It's not for slick people, this business. It's for crap. So just do crap and you'll duplicate. I'm not joking. If you do it too well, they will say what?
I can't do that.
Yes, and that's the death call in network marketing. If you hear those words, you're dead. What's the magic words of network marketing?
Duplication.
No, what's the magic? If you hear these words, you know you're on the right path.
I can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The magic 3 words. Actually 4 words. I can do that. Right? So just go do it. But you're right, and go and do it with a customer or a cross line or whatever. But do it with a battle buddy. That's how we started. It was way more fun. This business is to do with people. So do it with people. Don't do it. This is not a solopreneur business. You do it with people. Okay, let's do 2 more.
I like Daniel Goodman's, he said that he recommends a favorite product of his that he knows that they haven't tried.
Yeah, great idea. Perfect. Yep. Very, very good. It's called a product upsell or cross sell. Yep, definitely. Absolutely. Yes, yes. One more?
I just thought of something. Would it be silly to try and start a group of friends who you know need this right off on an ISA challenge?
I think that's a smart idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just thought,
I think it's a clever idea. And that's what it really, like, that's great. It's holding each other accountable. We'll do a challenge together. You got all these packs, see who gets the most, who gets the best results. Yeah, that's how you do it. Definitely. I'd encourage everyone to get their own little challenges going. Just create. Do you know the beauty of this business, guys? You can create your own stuff. You can go off and do it. Like, this is what's great about this. Just go create and go make a mess and go make mistakes and play with this. Play. It's a playful business, right? You can't get sacked. You just can't. I promise, right? Do whatever you want to do. Get on Zoom, play around, get an online event going, or get an event in your house and push play and let the TV break and then slip over on the dog poo and then just like, oh my God. And then share that story one day on stage and you'll inspire like 7,000 people. Like, this whole thing is just for you to go and mess up and make money. This is the way. Okay. So yeah, they're all fantastic ideas. Anyone else want to add one more before we go? Just on the tip of their tongue, something they discovered. Someone want to talk that's too scared and has been too scared till this point to share anything? This is your chance. Talking to you, if you're talking to yourself in your head saying, oh my God, I just got to talk, that's you. This is for you, this part. Maddie.
can I share something else, Lloyd?
Sure.
I just want to send a shout out to, listen, a lot of wonderful people on this call, but someone who's helped me a lot, and this might help others who are fresh and newbies. You know, we'd all love to have the magnificent and wonderful Lloyd right by our side, but sometimes you can't have Lloyd always by your side. But Lana's helped me a lot, Lana Wilson. So I'd like to just send a shout out to Lana.
Oh, nice.
In the group chat and in our team. And she's been wonderful for me and given me a lot of push and a lot of confidence. So thank you, Lana.
Great.
So maybe that's a good idea for other people who are new, and just find someone who they can lean on. And I don't even think she knows how much she's helped me. So thanks, Lana.
Well done. Great. There you go. Nice one, Lana. Yeah. How good's that? That's nice. Nice way to wrap it up, Carlo. Lana is awesome. We got some amazing people in this program. Some of them aren't even on the live here right now. But we have tons of great people, but it only works if you collaborate and work with each other. This is definitely a people business. Get around good people, do things together. But you do meet them at the event. And I noticed that there's a lot of people who still haven't bought their ticket for that event, and they're not going to get to the event, and then the dream kind of dies then. So just don't let the dream die, and get to the event and get around people. Like getting around Team Eagle Day will probably change your life. There's people that pay thousands of dollars to get around me. Literally, the thousands of dollars to get around me. This is a chance to get around us without that. And it's a very, very rare chance. It's like, doesn't happen much. So make the effort to do it. It's going to be an awesome weekend that weekend. So if you haven't bought your ticket yet and you're umming and ahhing, it's just go for it. It's worth it. Just meeting people from this team and in the industry and the business and the culture, it's unbelievable. Just take my word for it. But all right, well, that's it for this training. It's ready for Christmas holidays. Okay. We got one more session left. Okay, so don't forget, we've still got 1 week of getting points in for homework. So we're going to give some awards out next week. So please make sure that you're filling out the form. We're going to give away our hoodies next week, graduation. The homework for this week is to fill out your band tracker in full and post it into the Side Hustle School Facebook group by Monday, the 18th of December. Okay, and listen to Jim Rohn's Building a Network Marketing Business on YouTube. So if you go to the Eat for Free Club and scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see the replays of our Side Hustle Schools being uploaded there, plus the Jim Rohn videos being up. There's a button there you can push. It'll take you to the Jim Rohn video. So if you're wondering where it is, it's right there at the bottom of eatforfreeclub.info. But fill out the BAM tracker. Okay, I want to see this fully filled out this week and post it into the group. The reason we want you to do this is because you now have all the skills you need. We're done. Now you got to go do. So this is how we track numbers. Now, this is what Daniel says all the time. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So if you don't know why you're not getting enrollments, then we have to know why, and we have to see this BAM tracker. How many of these core activities are you doing? Please track the numbers every day for 7 days and see. Some of you will see you'll achieve more in 1 hour than someone who's done the whole week. But it's all about numbers. There's no room for an excuse, just a number. Okay. The prize for next week.
Wait, can we add to the homework assignment? I would love, because I know not everyone got to share tonight, but I'd love to hear from everyone on their unique ideas on, creating 10 out of 10 customer service, as well as how to get your customers sharing. So maybe we could add to the homework to share that in the Facebook group as well. We can, how does that sound for everyone? That way everyone's sharing and collaborating their ideas. And it can be a vault of, okay, let's go in and we can see all the different ways of creating customer service and sharing with others. So maybe we could add that as the homework assignment as well.
Perfect. There we go. Added 3 things. Alicia will post that into the group. That's the homework task. Pretty straightforward. And the prize next week is banana shake. Holy shit, banana shake, eh? Nice. And then we're going to give someone all of these or individually? Okay, there'll be 2 prizes. First and second place. Second place gets all of these, right? First place gets banana shake, yeah? Or whatever it might be. Is that how we'll do it? Or is the person who wins gets both?
The group can decide.
Oh shit. Person who gets the most person who gets the most points gets to choose, and then the second place gets to choose what they want. Or they get given the second prize. We'll have 2 winners next week. Okay. Awesome. Don't forget, graduation day is next Monday night. It is Christmas theme. So come dressed up in your best Christmas gear as we graduate Side Hustle School of 2023. And we are going to have a guest speaker come on live. It's going to be Emma Spence from iShanks Corporate Australia, who's the manager of the field team. She's going to pop in and give her best, 20 years of network marketing experience to you. And she's going to see who's done well on the program. And we're going to connect you with her so you can still build the business and get some help directly from her. head of field management for Isagenix Corporate. So that's Australia. So she'll be on the call next week to give us some value there. So buckle up for that one. It's going to be super exciting. Then we move into.
And just to add to that, Emma said that she's going to be giving away like a lucky draw prize. So she's just going to choose a lucky winner that's on live next week, and she's going to give away a prize.
I think she's giving away tons of prizes, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but you've got to be on live next week to receive those prizes. So she mentioned that to us. So, you know, even if you don't get anything in graduation, you could potentially get a prize just for showing up next week.
Yep, she loves to give. So jump on, and that'll be exciting. Then we talk about leadership development, how to be a better you at the end of Side Hustle School. Okay, we'll go through some mindset stuff and really what it takes to be successful in life. All right, that's all next week. That's all we need for today. Thanks so much for showing up, you legends. And see you guys next week, same time, same place. Go get them this week. Band tracker up. Bye.
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 Bye.